Snap, crackle, and plop. I'm NoodleHouse and we are back and our world has ended, and I keep on making weird intros to really annoy a certain someone. Anyway, let us be onward. Tatiana-san goes straight to the J7 office building. I didn't need to give her any help finding the place. Be surprised! She vigorously jumps into the dev room and raises her arms high to assert her presence as strongly as possible. Oh, Tanichka. Natsumi said you were coming. You took a while. I planned to show up out of nowhere, surprise you, but you're not surprised at all. Natsumi ruined it. Wasn't my intention. If you intended to surprise us, you could have asked me to keep quiet. You're older than me, so you could have understood that much. The girl's critical words made Natsumi-san fall silent and glare at Tatiana-san with a look so cold it can freeze. Just like last time, Tatiana-san became visibly shaken. I wanted to surprise everyone. I was looking forward to doing that all the way here and now. Tatiana-san's eyes started to water. She seemed to be on the verge of crying. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't mean to quick save. Apparently L1's quick save, by the way. Things I didn't know, but I now know. Iruka-san's weird scream made Tatiana-san jump in surprise. Oh god. Well, Tatiana, I just expressed my surprise. Satisfied? Iruka-san, you're actually surprising her. Oh, you need more? You're pretty spoiled, aren't you? Very well, then I shall welcome you with my full power surprise. Unbelievable! That's enough, you're too loud, stop. The girl is closing her eyes. Well, at least she's not crying. I see. Don't hesitate to tell me if you want more surprise. Iruka-san actually looks satisfied. I still can't make sense of this man. I gotta say though, I'm impressed that he stopped Tatiana-san's tears. You did good for once, Iruka-san. Let me greet you again, Tatiana. Well done for returning to Judgment 7. He makes the edge of his sunglasses gleam and strikes a strange pose. I can almost hear a sound effect. Huh. You don't seem to have any gone particularly taller since the last time we met. So you've acquired that forbidden technique that lets you halt the time experienced by your body, is it? Stop the age! And there he goes again with his weird ideas. Stop being so loud! You're as icky as always. No, you're actually ickier than before. Hey, I'm so icky. I mean, so I'm icky, but it works. It doesn't look like he's upset about being called that. Well, the one who said it is just a little girl after all. You only find me icky because of couch... Oh god, what the fuck? Couch fan? Couch fan. Go with that. The Purgatory Lord's brainwashing. Open your heart's eye and you will see my soul shadow. Only then will you break the conditioning and stop seeing me as icky. He sounds kind of desperate. Maybe he's actually hurt. Suddenly we're joined by Asano-san and Yuno-san. Iruka, you're so loud that we heard you outside. What if we get complaints from our neighbours? Think about what you're doing, damn it. Sis, it's fine. Everyone here... I don't even remember what voice I gave her, either. Fuck me. Every time I forget the voices. Iruka-san is a weirdo, who always makes weird noises. First icky, now weirdo. The damage he suffered almost makes him fall back from the chair. I can't help but feel a bit for him. The next moment, Asano-san and Yuno-san notice the girl. Tatiana, why are you here? Wow, Tatiana's here! What a surprise! It makes me so happy. Welcome back! Yuno embraces Tatiana-san, forcing the girl's face between her mammary weapons. This right here is what Erories calls a snug. I'm actually witnessing a real snug. You're as cute as always. I was so sad that you were away. Let me go, your boobs are making it hard to breathe. I need to give her a better voice. I can't remember what voice I actually gave her. Did I give her that voice? I'm jealous. A blonde little girl snug by Yuno. This is quite a sight. I've got to preserve it. As Owari-san takes out his smartphone, I come up to him and whisper, Owari-san, just to confirm, this girl is J7 sub-programmer Tatiana-san, right? He looks at me like he can't believe I'm asking, like, who else? Yeah, I knew it, just checking. Let me introduce her then. This is J7 sub-programmer Tatiana Alexandrovna Sharapova. She has a lot of V's. So many V's. You know what? Fuck those V's. We call her Tanichka though. No, she's Tanyan. She's a forbidden little weapon. You're right, it's fucking forbidden because my god, I hate it. She's a real child. See, this is Tatiana. They all make it so clear that I can't deny it any longer. I shall now accept that this girl is J7's Tatiana-san, the one and only. Time to take the question mark away from Tatiana-san. Oh, what a faint dream that was. Wait up, I don't remember being part of this pervert team. I was helping out because you asked me. Geniuses also need ways to kill time. Oh, first I've heard of it. So you're just killing time, eh? Then why not just focus on some important research? I mean, game development must be a waste of your brilliant mind and time. She looks like she's about to cry. I'm joking, I was actually really like game development. Please let me help you. She's mumbling so quietly. I like the way I actually managed to mumble it before it told me she was mumbling it. So quietly I can barely hear her. Looks like she's really weak to Natsume-san. I gotta say, she's quite the expressive person. I just met her and I already saw her mad laughing and crying. I guess it's just part of being a child. Oh wait, so that elementary school table is... Yeah, that's Tanichika's desk. We often have her come here and work for us when the winter or summer break at school in Hokkaido. It's really weird. I like to just realize my Discord's on so you probably can hear the little boo-whoop. And no one wants the little boo-whoop in the background because the boo-whoop is annoying. It gives a plain reply. I'm glad to finally have an answer to a question I had since I started working here, but I can't deny how disappointed I am. Man, I wanted to cling to my dream a little longer. As I make a distant look, Haruka-san calls out to me. What's wrong, Reiji? You look a bit out of it. Oh, it's nothing. Just a bit surprised. I never imagined that Tatiana-san was an elementary schooler. Yeah, I heard that. I'm not elementary, I'm middle school. I'm a big lady. Oh my fucking god. This is like ultimate discomfort levels for me right now. Oh, I don't even want to read that line. Do you know what? I'm not going to read it. I'm going to continue past. And I'm going to continue past this one as well. You can read it if you want, but I'm not. I'm not. Even though I read... Oh my god, I'm still not reading it. Also, her looks aren't the only reason why I assume she's in elementary school. The way she talks, her mannerisms, and the feel about her, everything just screams little girl. I really, really dislike this. Can we hurry past this bit? My god. This might be a bit rude, but she's so childish I have trouble believing she's a middle schooler. I'm also having trouble accepting that this is a genius program with skill recognized even by Iwari-san. I'm sure most people would relate. So Tanichika, how long will you be staying here this time? I plan to be here the whole summer break. I'll be staying here like last time. Anyway, this time... Tatiana-san suddenly grabs my arm. My attendant will be Reiji. You're what? Why me? I have my eyes wide in surprise. I'm a genius after all. Can't waste time on the boring everyday tasks. That's why I need an attendant. In other words, that girl is a real bother. She spills food everywhere when she eats, constantly makes messes, and often trips and hurts herself. Well, I already saw the last one happen, though that was probably due to the banana. If you ignore her programming skills, she's a real brat, basically a kindergartner. That's why she needs to take a caretaker. That's me. You just insulted me, didn't you? Yeah, kindergarten is a bit far. She's more like an elementary schooler in a low grade. Iwari-san, I'm not sure if that comment helps. Stop being so rude. I'm not some problem child. I'm a big lady. You're not. You're really not. I'm a genius. So I just have a little trouble with everyday things, that's all. On the verge of crying, she strongly asserts her maturity. Anyway, I decided that Reiji will be my attendant. But wait, why must it be me? You can ask someone else. I'm not against it, just because it seems like a bother. I don't have any experience taking care of little girls, so I feel like it would be best to roll to someone who knows it. Tatiana-san, however, is adamant about her decision. No, I mean... Sakai's a perv. Hearing that from... I'm not saying that. Yep, he's a colossal pervert. Haruka is icky. True. Yes, he certainly is. Sorry. That's violent. What do you think of the time I was your attendant? You still mad at me for tearing off your skin? Oh, that makes me cringe. Are you still mad at me for tearing off your scab along with your band-aid? Oh, I've had that happen before. Oh my god, no. Oh, yeah, she's violent and clumsy and unfortunate. Natsume is a bit scary. Thank you. If I can avoid being your attendant, I don't care what you think of me. Her response is curt and cold, but why do I feel like she seems a bit lonely? What? Don't look at me like that. She glares at me. Yeah, she really is scary. Tanya, I can be your assistant. I did it last time. Pick me. Yuno-san smiles and volunteers for the job. She's an airhead, but she's really good at most things she does. I don't think this would be an exception. She also finds Tatiana-san to be really cute, so I'd say she's pretty much perfect for the job. However... No, you find me way too cute and you always hug me. Your breasts are even bigger than before. I don't want to suffocate, so no, you're a no-no. Oh. Oh no. She sounds genuinely down. That aside, Tatiana-san just said something of great importance. Yuno-san's breasts are even bigger than before. Why is that what my character picked up? Why is that what's picked up on?
So the process of elimination is only you. You're the lowest part-timer anyway, right? You probably don't do anything important, so you're perfect for the job.
I don't like being called the lowest part-timer, but she's pretty much right, so I can't argue. I see how it is. Well, sure, why not, Reiji-kun? I officially order you to be Tanichika's attendant. Take her over while she's staying in the base, will you? What? Owari-san, are you sure you want me to do it? I don't have any experience with this. Shouldn't you leave it to Yuno-san? I can't really do that when Tanichika herself chose you. And it's not like she's wrong that you're the lowest here and don't have much to do, right? Don't worry, my boy. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Just be confident and do your best. Does he actually trust me, or is that lip service? I honestly can't tell, though I guess it's the latter. Just like that, I became Tatiana-san's attendant, and I really don't like it.
I'm counting on you, Reiji.
Still clinging to me, she looks over me with a smile. I had no choice but to give in, I just sigh. Alright, I hope we get along, Tatiana-san.
Of course you will. I might be a genius, but I'm also big-hearted. You can be more open with me. Don't act too respectful. I hate when things are too stiff and formal.
Normally I'd be averse to treating a senior at work like I would a normal friend, but in her case, and with her looks, I have no trouble making an exception. Alright, Tatiana, let's get along during your stay.
Yeah, let's. Anyway, start with unpacking my stuff. We gotta take out the stuff I need. Oh, but don't try to sneak away.
I won't.
I'm just joking. Your reactions are so funny. I have lots of fun with you.
Is she treating me like a toy? Oh, I'm so jealous. I really want to take care of Tanyan. So Reiji's the attendant this time. They seem to get along. I'm sure it'll be just fine. Just so you know, if you dare try to take advantage of this setup and try to do anything to her, I won't hesitate to report you. What do you think I am? I'd never do that. Alrighty then, Reiji-kun. Help Tanichika out with her stuff. We're having a 7 council right after.
We're talking about the new game, World in Haven, right? Heaven, even. We didn't talk since last time, so I really want to know what's going on with it.
Part of me is hoping her arrival will finally make us get back to working on a new game, but alas. No, it's not the game we talk about. We're going to talk about New World Experience, of course.
New World Experience? Oh yeah, you wrote something about it. You're in some dreamlike state and experience the same thing, right? Weren't you just joking?
She's mentally a child and even thinks the whole thing seems a bit like a joke. Well, it's a normal reaction. It wasn't. I wasn't even. It was a strange reality that it actually happened to us. With your brain and skill, we'll be able to look into it properly. We will solve this mystery no matter what. Owari-san, as he becomes fired up, I give him a single question. What about making the game? I like to stop clinging to that mysterious phenomenon and focus on our real job, game development. Our days here are bound to be way more fun if we do. However, Owari-san shoots me down with a phrase as cold as it is curt. Why do you waste time on games now? Really? Waste? You're the boss here, you can't say that. Can't just... Gee, Zigzag Dolls. I've only just noticed that poster actually has some English on it. Magatsuki as well, above it. We gather in the meeting space deeper in the dev room. Normally we prepare tons of snacks and juice, but sadly everyone already had lunch. That's why the only things on the table now are highly limited and basic. A part of me thinks that we might as well not have anything at all. But Owari, I don't know why I said that in such a weird way. It basically has the same effect. Okay, whatever me. But Owari-san seems to believe that 7 Council isn't complete without snacks and drinks.
I'll sit next to you. Attend to me properly.
Tatiana sits next to me and places the machine hanging over her shoulder on the table. What's that?
It's a handheld PC. It's basically a board PC that I modified and made it special. With this I can code programs anywhere.
She seems proud of it.
Anyway, do you want to ask you to?
Yeah, I did. I just went to the store and bought it.
Hold on, give it to me whenever I say I want it.
Alright, let's begin. Owari-san stands up and clears his throat. All 7 members of Judgment 7 are here. We even have Tanichika herself in the flesh. We can now hold a perfect 7 Council. Didn't even need to voice that. I don't think I can upstage the voice actor. Naturally, everyone ignores Haruka-san's weird shouting. We go on to talk about the New World Experience with Tatiana involved. First, a review. We brought up the things we realised about the experience. Well, of course, there's the fact that we couldn't leave Asakusa. It's also important that we didn't see any other people.
Hey, you can't forget Erories-chan and Vela-Velas too.
The game characters and monsters we created are manifest. What an intriguing phenomenon. There's also a difference in the flow of time, right? We spent a whole 2 days there, but here it was only just a few hours. As we talk, Owari-san writes the points down on the whiteboard. We went through this many times over the week, so it feels kind of stale. The only reason we're doing this is probably because Owari-san wants Tatiana to hear about the New World experience live. However, it doesn't work. Tatiana hasn't experienced it for herself, so she doesn't seem to believe us at all. She looks bored and mostly just ignores what we're saying. Eventually, all this talk of the NWE brought her to a limit, and so she speaks up. So she speaks up.
Okay, if you're gonna keep talking nonsense, I'll just help you out.
Tatiana boots up her handheld PC and places her finger on the keyboard.
What are you doing, Tanyan? I'll code a program that inspects the guy's world program.
Oh, you will? Owari-san sounds overjoyed. I asked you before, but you weren't up for it.
I was against it because your programs are so perverted that analyzing them is annoying. But seeing you all talk with all this nonsense instead of making games made me change my mind. I can play this inspection program and prove that your experience is impossible. I'm connecting to the base's servers.
Tatiana starts clicking away at her keyboard at incredible speeds. She's so fast she almost makes me forget how childish she's been until now. I'm impressed that she can type so fast without making her fingers touch each other.
Reggie, give me the thing.
She says that without even stopping. Oh, you mean that thing. I'll take out what she asked me to buy. It's a large bunch of chocolate snack called Home Run Choco Bar.
Feed it to me.
Alright. I unwrap one, put it in. She bites into it, starts chewing. Even then, her hands don't stop working. I can see now why she's considered a genius. Though I'm quite bothered by the mess around her mouth. She's eating so wildly that she got melted chocolate all over her cheeks. I guess wiping that is also part of my job. Now Tanishka is up for it. I got an idea. We said pretty much all there is to say about it. So I think it's high time we actually try it again.
Try it? Owari, you don't mean that.
Oh, I do. I want to try the New World experience again. His suggestion prompts an uproar from everyone except Tatiana, who's too busy working. We haven't gone into the other Asakusa since last week's incident. One reason for that was the fact that we wanted to find out what caused it, but more than that, we were just scared. There was the obvious threat of Vela-Vela's Prime, but all the unexplainable phenomena that made us seriously uneasy too.
The Lighthouse. This place is Vela-Vela's Prime. The thing you created, you damn perv. What do you do if it catches and does loose stuff to us?
The word us doesn't quite fit. I mean, you'd be just fine. Even in this situation, Natsumi-san doesn't forget her rational comments.
Hey, why are you picking on my words? You're so unlikable, you don't have any friends, do you?
Yes, I don't. What of it? I don't need them anyway.
Natsumi, you know what you're doing right now, right? It's called fake stoicism and pretending not to care.
Natsumi-san becomes visibly displeased, but then she goes back to her usual self. Well, I hear that you don't have many friends either. I mean, you go to karaoke all by yourself.
What's so bad about that? And I do it because I want to, not because I don't have any friends.
As they go out of control, Owari-san steps in to stop them. Come on now, how old are you? Count down and get laughed at by Tanishka. The two cool down and fall silent, looking somewhat guilty. Though Tatiana's so engrossed in her work that she didn't listen to their fight at all. Don't worry about Vela-Vela's Prime. Even after it evolves, it still doesn't appear during the day and can't enter buildings. Is that really true? Are you sure you're not forgetting something again? Yes, all good. I finally found some docs on Vela-Velas on the server and confirmed it, so that much is clear. He nods with confidence. In that case, I don't mind going to that other world again. This might be the guidance of the cosmic will. Iruka-san says some nonsense again, but he seems interested too.
I'd love to go there again too. If Yuno-san's going, then so am I.
Guess I have no choice. I'm going as well. And I'll go too.
You're also coming with us, right, Tanyan?
Yuno-san talks to Tatiana, but the girl doesn't respond. She chews on the chocolate and makes a mess around her mouth while completely immersed in her programming. I'm impressed that she can focus with all the noise around her. Tanishka. Owari-san calls out to her, finally making her come back to her senses. She finishes eating her chocolate and opens her messy mouth.
What, I'm trying to focus here, don't bother me.
About to try the New World End experience. I don't know why I added End there, but you're coming with, right?
New World experience? Boring.
Come on, don't be like that. Just try it out. If you actually experience it, you'll have to believe it too.
I'm a genius, so I know that it can never happen, but okay, I'll play along.
I'm not sure if you'll be able to say that when you see it for yourself. Anyway, bring your NWGs here. I made one for Tanishka too. Time to go into the other world. We take our new world goggles and come back and equip them. We turn them on and activate the monitor function. The smartphone on the inside starts displaying the feed on the outer camera. Tatiana too equips the NWG Owari-san made for her. It's decorated with bear ears and overall looks like most little girls would like it. It is indeed an adorable helmet.
The preparations are done. Show me the NWE or whatever.
Let's start by initiating the program. World program, stand by. Oh, so starting up. Owari-san does something on his laptop, making various info appear on our vision.
Now we need a voice command, right? I want to do this time.
Yeah, alright. You know, go on and shout, change the world.
Okay, here I go. Change the world.
A filter falls over everything we see, displaying even more info. Alright, the world program is active. Now let's augment our fields of vision. Owari-san does something on his laptop, and a moment later our visible world becomes augmented. Going into the old dungeon again. Textures are applied to what we see in real time. The meeting space quickly becomes a dark dungeon. This is the second time I'm seeing this, but it still surprises and moves me. If World End Haven, I keep saying Haven, really uses this tech, I can hardly wait until we finish it. But now's not the time to be moved. Our goal is a step beyond this. The new world experience. We spend a short while oh sorry, I don't know why in my head that sounded wrong, but we spent a short while waiting. But for some reason the program doesn't go out of control and the screen isn't blacking out. Then again, what blacked out back then was our consciousness, not the screens.
Huh? Nothing's happening.
Sakai, when we go into that world, I'm fully prepared for the journey even. Bon voyage! Hey, don't rush it, I expected this much. Do you remember what I was trying to do when you were sent into the new world? You tried to display a monster, right? That's right. That's why I'm thinking of tracing my steps from back then. I'm sure that will be the trigger. With that in mind, I'm going to display Erories now. Erories? Yeah, after getting back from that world, I went and found Erories' data in the basis servers and queued it for the world program. Anyway, let's get her here. I'm sure that'll open the gates to that world.
Hold on.
Asano-san raises her voice.
Does it have to be a Rory? Just call a normal monster.
Oh boy, Asano, you're still hostile to her? Seriously? Why not just accept defeat?
What defeat? I never lost against that useless meatbag hag.
Asano, the difference in breast power level is too obvious. Give in and give up.
Man, what's with this bullying? Reiji, you don't say anything like that, right?
Asano-san suddenly brings me into the conversation. She seems desperate. I have to support her somehow.
Well, come on, say something already.
I'm actually not gonna respond to. I'm gonna say silent. Yeah, I'm saying silent for this one. You have a talent for music. I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna respond to that one. I just thought I have to support her, but I can't think of anything to say. Oh, trophy. That's mainly the reason why I didn't say anything. Angered by my hesitation, Asano-san suddenly snaps.
You too, huh? You decide better based on breast size.
She punches my shoulder. It genuinely hurts.
All guys here are pervs. Is breast size all you ever think about?
Yes. I mean, no. Asano-san, don't make assumptions. Just listen to me. I haven't said anything about breast size. Also, the destructive power of your songs and punches is way above anything Erori can do. She's nothing. I do my best to get out of this. And I'm not wrong that her singing and punching is powerful. In fact, I'm more right about that than I ever want to be. Upon hearing my words, Asano-san falls silent. Then, about 5 seconds later, she lights up.
Erori is nothing?
Ah, yes, that's obvious. So that's what affects her. Well, as long as it works. With her mood restored, Asano-san looks at Owari-san.
Owari, go ahead and call Erori. I don't care about her. Breasts are all she has. She's nothing to me.
Well, looks like Reiji-kun's silver tongue did the job. I'm glad that's dealt with, but oh, so you're good at handling both brats and unfortunate women. An unexpected glance from our resident light novel protagonist. It's tolerable range. Astonishes even me. I like the way I even knows the light novel fucking protagonist. It's quite funny. Natsumi-san and Haruka-san are making some totally unnecessary comments, but as long as Asano-san's not angry, it's all good. And so Owari-san raises his voice. Alright, everyone approves, so let's start the experiment. Off to New World I don't know why I said program, but there was no program there. He does something on his laptop. The program source code passes my vision, creating Erories form in the empty space. This is the point where the program goes out of control. I subconsciously braced for the takeoff. However... Hey Perv, what's going on here? Erori actually appeared. The program works properly, so it doesn't crash or black out. Erori just appeared and that's it. You know what's going on? The situation is exactly the same as last time. Erori-san sounds perplexed. I love the way that's just her bass noise that she makes. Last time the program went out of control before the monster appeared. Why is it working properly? It's kind of weird how it's a problem that the program is working as intended. Well, it's not exactly our goal, I guess. Why isn't it going haywire? Why are we still conscious? We can't go there if we don't black out, damn it. He raised his voice. Alright, then I'll just overload the program, calling 100 Erories at once. That sounds like heaven. I don't know how I feel about that noise.
That's me in the head. Just stop already, you perv. Do you hear me? Stop right now.
This still isn't enough. Oh, damn it. My vision is just a normal screen again. Looks like Wari-san stopped the program.
Are we in the other world?
We aren't. The screen didn't turn into a mess and didn't even black out. And most of all, Erori actually appeared. Tons of them did. That's proof the same thing didn't happen. Right, perv? Asano-san's tone is rough. I guess seeing so many Erories made her angry. This isn't right. Why isn't NoodleHouse happening? The situation is the same as last time. Wari-san starts muttering to himself. It's like he doesn't even hear Asano-san. Looks like it's time for the experiment. That's that. What the fuck did I just That's that for the experiment. I'm taking this off. Natsumi-san takes off her NWG, and Asano-san does the same. I was fully prepared to brave the new world.
That was pretty fun too, what a shame. Oh, but I guess I'm glad to go see Erori-chan again.
Haruki-san and Yuno-san take off their NWGs.
Oh genius, I knew this would happen.
Tatiana tries to take hers off as well, but the helmet is a bit too tight for her.
Eiji! I haven't taken it off!
Oh, okay. Grab Tatiana's NWG and pull it off of her, then take off my own. This is it for now, sadly. I can hear the frustration in his voice. He's the last one to remove his goggles. Why isn't the program going out of control? Why are we still conscious? Are we still missing some sort of key piece to open the door to the new world? Wari-san makes a serious face and racks his brain.
I'm telling you that no such world exists.
Tatiana is very confident.
I know exactly what you think, Sakai. You believe that the new world is some sort of virtual reality made up with data, right? That's definitely the most realistic assumption. But I know that you're not an idiot. You should already know that if a VR is great, as you say, existed, it would take a stupidly great amount of space. J7 says there's a RAID configuration of 4 10TB hard drives, so you have a maximum of 20 terabytes. There's just no way you can make VR as great as you all say, and little data is impossible. Oh well, do you think there's some convenient virtual reality data lying around somewhere? And it just happens to have the exact same data as J7's games? That's just completely impossible.
How do you know it's completely impossible, by the way? It could be possible. I was used to her childishness. Seeing her talk smart genuinely surprises me. I know that much, I'm not an idiot. There's no way our game data can be anywhere other than our server. That's an absolute truth. Also, unauthorized access to this server is impossible even for programmers as great as you, Tanichka. I know that much. If J7 servers had the data to create a VR like that, I'd be the first to realize it. Just he says, things like Velos, Erori, and Excalibur are the only things that exist in J7 servers. The fact that these things were made to manifest means that the data made the virtual reality also had to be here. But they both said that it can't. Is there something we're missing? What's the difference between today and Sunday when the NWE actually happens? We share some of our thoughts, but none of them are particularly useful. This is going nowhere. Hey Tanichka, do you have any ideas? I don't believe the NWE. I want you to put that aside for now and give me your opinion as a programmer. Tatiana was the only one who didn't say anything, so Owari-san tries asking her directly. However, she doesn't respond. She actually fell asleep in her chair. Look at us, even on such an important time.
Don't blame her, it's a nap time.
Nap time? I really can't say this to her directly. That's just so childish. I mean, she's in middle school. Is it really okay for someone her age to still have naps? I want to check this. How old are they in middle school? Because I'm just interested. 13. So she's a teenager, basically. Yeah, so she is a teenager. She's 13 to 15, and she's still taking naps. And that's just strange. That is very strange. Oh well. Well, with Tanishka like this, we can't continue the meeting. Let's leave it at that today. Owari-san sighs. Reiji-kun, take her to the sofa in the lounge, and she'll be able to get a proper rest there. Okay. I take the girl in my hands. She's light. I don't exercise, but even I don't have trouble carrying her. Don't you think you're taking the opportunity they had on her? I won't. Yeah, seriously, I won't say anything against your sexual preferences, but that's my friend's dear daughter you're holding. What an outrageous idea. I know they're just messing around, but even so, it's mean-spirited. I never do that. With those words, I carry Tatiana out of the meeting space. And I also end the episode. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. And if you want to see more like this, then do subscribe to the channel as I attempt to upload every day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.